Good morning, dear students. So, I hope you all are following the online classes regularly. So, if you miss any of these classes, then it will be difficult for you all to understand the lesson. Okay? So, in the previous class, I had explained to you about the major food crops grown in our country. So, today also we'll follow the same chapter, but we'll take up another crop, that's a cash crop. That's chapter number 5. So what do you mean by cash crops? These are the crops produced by farmers mainly to earn profits. Farmers, they grow and they sell it in the market in order to earn income. And these cash crops are being categorized under different heads. One, oil seeds, then second one, you have the fiber crop, then number 3, you have got the beverage crop and other commercial crops. So today we'll take up all this cash crops one by one. So first let's take up the fiber crop. And the two important fiber crops grown in the world are cotton and jute. So first let's take cotton. Now these cotton, okay, it has a great demand in the textile industry. Like in India itself, the demand for cotton is more because India is a tropical country. Okay. So let's see the geographical factors which are necessary for the growth of these crops. Number 1, it grows best in dry tropical and subtropical areas. Number 2, it requires high temperature and moderate rainfall. So the temperature should be high and the rainfall should be moderate, because very high rainfall will destroy the cotton balls. Then number 3, a prolonged frost-free period with bright sunshine is ideal. Now you can see frost. This is the greatest enemy of cotton. Now what is the frost? It is a minute ice crystal. Okay. So, and along with bright sunshine is very ideal for the growth of cotton. Then one more thing, soil. Okay, it requires black soil. A black soil is best suited for the growth of cotton. That's why it's often referred to as a black cotton soil. Now the leading producers are China, USA, India and Pakistan. And in India, it is grown in the Deccan Tract region. Like the state we have it, Gujarat, then we have Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and even in northern India like Punjab and Haryana also grow cotton in our country. So now let's move on to the second important crop, that's a jute. That's a fiber crop, okay, jute. Now jute is known as a, number 1, it's known as a golden fiber because of its color, okay. Then number 2, it is known as a brown paper bag of wholesale trade. Once again, it's known as a brown paper bag of wholesale trade. Then why it is known as a brown paper bag? Because it's used in packing of essential commodities like rice, wheat, pulses. So these all are packed in the jute bags. Okay. So now let's see the geographical requirements. Number 1, it requires humid climate with temperature ranging from 24 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius. Then heavy rainfall, clayey or sandy, loamy soil. So all the geographical conditions are here itself. Number 1 is the humid, hot and humid climate. Then the temperature should be between 24 to 37 degrees Celsius for its growth. Then heavy rainfall, like you can say around 170 centimeter to 200 centimeters. Then soil is clay or sandy loam. Now let me tell you what I mean by loamy soil. So loamy means is a mixture of sand and clay. So if I say clay loam, that means the proportion of clay is more in that soil. And if I say sandy loam, that means the percentage of sand is more in that particular soil. So both are suitable, like either clay loam or sandy loam soil is best suited for its growth. Then next one, we have the leading producers, India and China. These are the two important countries, okay, the leading producers in the world. And in India, okay, West Bengal is the largest producer of jute. So now we move on to the next. It's not a fiber crop, okay? It's other commercial crop. So let's take sugar cane. Now the main purpose of growing sugar cane is for sugar, isn't it? Because sugar is the main product we get it from sugar cane. And one thing you have to remember here, this sugar cane, after harvesting, okay, it has to reach the factory for crushing within 24 to 48 hours. So if they don't reach the factory and if they are not crushed within this period, the sucrose content will decrease. So therefore, these type of industries like sugar industries and the sugar field are somewhat located nearby. So let's see the geographical requirements. It is grown in tropical and subtropical regions. Number 2, it requires deep, loamy soil. As I've already explained to you, loamy soil, isn't it? Mixture of sand and clay. Then a warm season with adequate sunlight and rainfall is ideal. That means it needs sufficient rainfall and sunshine for its growth. Then during the time of harvesting, it requires fairly dry, sunny, cool climate. So this is during the harvesting time. It should be sunny, fairly dry, sunny and cool. So the leading producers are Brazil, India, China, Thailand and Pakistan. And in India, sugarcane is grown in, like you can see, UP, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, okay, mostly in the northern part and also in southern, that is in Maharashtra also, okay. So these are the major, the geographical requirements for the growth of sugarcane. And like along with sugar as a product, we even get byproducts also. Like we call them as a molasses and press mud, which are used for making shoe polish, wax or carbon paper, or you can say the other products also. Okay, so now we'll take up the other commercial crops.